Yo there, Mikey, and welcome to the first of all of your brand new workouts. This one is called the contender because it's going to be a boxing-based workout. It's going to challenge your coordination, it's going to challenge your core, it's going to be quite cardiovascular, and it's going to be full of variety as well, so I think that you're really going to enjoy this workout. What we're going to be doing in it is 4 exercises, 4 rounds, and we're going to be doing them in a descending ladder pattern. So the first round is going to be 12 reps of every movement, the one after that is 9 reps of every movement, the one after that is 6 reps of every movement, and the one after that is 3 reps of every movement, so it's coming down in threes. The first exercise we're going to get onto is some mountain climbers, which I know that you're familiar with. We want to either get into a push-up position against a bench, or we want to get into a position against the wall where the arms are out and our legs are just walked back a little bit. So if I go to a wall, put my arms just below shoulder width and take a step or 2 back, then this position is good to get into as well. In the mountain climber, you might remember the name of the movement is to be able to get one knee at a time towards the chest. So if we get ourselves into a push-up position, every single time the second leg comes up, we're going to count it as 1 rep. So we go 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth, all the way up to our first round of 12. After that, we're going to be getting into some banded punches. You want to get a band in a door, I'd tie a little knot around it and just throw it around the door. You want to get it to be about shoulder height, but if the band comes down a little bit, like if you got it on one of the door anchors, don't stress too much, as long as it's in the door in the first place is the main thing. What we're going to do is take the slack out the band first, so there's no dangliness in it. Take all the slack out, and we're going to tuck your elbow into your sides and get your arm straight up there as well. This is going to be our back arm, it's going to be our punching arm. When we get into our boxing stance, it's just going to be nice and basic. We're going to have one foot in front of the other by about a foot or 2. We want to have the back foot turned out towards the side to line up with this arm. And with the front arm here, we just want to think about getting our knuckles by our chin or the elbow tucked in towards the side. Either round here is going to be good. And all that's going to happen is I'm going to punch this back arm straight forward. And as I punch it straight forward, I'm going to twist this foot as well, like I'm stumping out a cigarette. So I'm punching straight forward and I'm twisting that foot. And then as I bring the band back, I'm going to think about tucking my elbow into my sides and turning that foot back sideways. So elbow in sides, foot goes back sideways. Punch forward, twist the foot, elbow in, bring the foot back sideways. After I've done 12 repetitions here, I'm going to swap myself around on the band and we're going to repeat the same thing again. With the front arm and the front foot, foot's facing straight forward, knuckles by cheeks. With the back arm, slack's taken out the band, elbows put in the side, the foot is facing out towards the side and I'm just punching straight forward and twisting that foot, bringing the elbow back and returning the foot back to position. Again, 12 reps on the opposite arm so we can match up the total reps. After that, we're going to get into our band squat. All we're going to do is get the band, we're going to pull it out so there's loads of tension taken off it. And all that's going to happen is I'm going to perform some squats right now, but the band wants to take me back towards the door. And I want to stay facing straight forward so that my core is challenged. So I'm from here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down. And then, before the next one, I'm going to pivot round the band, keeping the slack out there. And then I'm going to squat down again, and repeat again, pivot round the band. And that's how we're going to do every rep of squats. So it's going to be 1, pivot round the band, 2, pivot round the band, 3. As long as you squat into parallel, it's the main thing that we're looking for. It doesn't have to be all the way down towards the floor there. And just make sure that you're pivoting around the band. So it's always got a lot of tension in it. And what you're not doing is letting the band go loose every time you turn around. So it's like a big floppy noodle. So yeah, once we're finished with your squats, the last one we're going to get onto is the archer row, which will help to work all the muscles in your upper back. Same again, we get into our boxer stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going to have one arm straight out towards the front there. And with the other arm, we're now just going to pull our elbow right back as far as we can do, so it's in line with the other shoulder. And then release and pull it back. And this is how we do our repetitions. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and so on. We want to match the reps with the opposite arm as well. So if we're doing 12 reps here, we're going to switch around and do 12 reps there as well. So yeah, that is 1 full round of the workout. You repeat it all again for 9 reps, repeat it all again for 6, repeat it all again for 3, and then you're going to be done. Maybe watch Rocky after it or something like that. Enjoy, brother. Take care.